What's up, guys? We're here for this week's skin preview, and we're starting with the Siegebreaker version 2 from Anthem. And this is the new Hatchet skin. My brain completely stopped functioning there for a second. And we got this badass skull with some awesome horns and some little decals on it. Go ahead and pull our hand right here and check it out, how it looks. And it's a really cool skin. Now, some of you guys asked me to start mentioning the prices because you're too lazy to click on the link I provide in the description each time. No, but I'm joking, and that was some good feedback, so I decided, sure, why not? Why don't I go ahead and say the prices for each one? So this one's going to set you back $1.99. I feel like it's a little much for a Hatchet skin. $1.50 is probably the max I would pay. But hey, you know, if this one really rubs you the right way, it's going to be worth it for you anyways. Next up, obviously in honor of the fact that we're getting the Junkyard Monument today, we've got the Junkyard Pipe brought to us from Vitalik, and it is a cool looking little water pipe actually. I actually really enjoy the look. It's got some like tire rubber on it and some little paints, and it looks like it's all pieced together nicely, but it has a cool little design on it. We go ahead and bring it into our hand. It looks quite nice in your hand. You've got all the different little colors. Aiming down the sights, of course, it's just kind of a blur because, you know, it's a water pipe. I mean, there's not really any fancy sights going on with it. This guy here will set you back $1.99 as well. Next up, we got a cool little revolver from Tony, and this thing's got some nice little detail to it. It's got that tribal look, it's got that cool sun, and some neat paint job. The paint looks like it's been on there for a really long time because it has some wear and tear and it's kind of fading, and I just love that kind of detail to things. As you're holding it in your hand, you can see the sun design quite well. There's also some little designs on the back of it. When you aim down the sights, you got a little bit of a pattern going on there, and that is actually quite nice as well. And this is a nice little pistol, actually. I like it a lot. The design is very rusty, fits into the game quite nicely. This one will set you back $1.99. Next up this week from Stabs and Stab Studios, we got the Engraved Python. Yet another awesome looking Python skin. It's got that nice, crazy good Old West feel to it, and it looks super fancy. Once you got it in your hand there, it looks quite nice. I love the look of it. Let's see if we can get a little shine on it. There we go. That's nice. Once you aim down the sights, you've got, you know, some nice little gold to look at, and a bit of the pattern kind of creeps around the sides. This guy will also set you back $1.99, which seems to be the trend for this week's skin prices. Next up, we've got the Black Mamba by Bad Trip, and this is by far, I think, my favorite skin this week. This Python is super badass looking. I love it. It's so cool. Go ahead and pull it into our hand here, and you can just barely see the snake, which is awesome. The chamber looks really cool. It's got all sorts of designs on it, and I love when you aim down the sight here, you got this nice like ribbed detail to it, which just kind of pulls off that snake vibe even more. Bad Trip, you did an amazing job as usual with this skin. I love it, and I had to go ahead and part with a couple of old skins to make sure I was able to pick this one up this week. And of course, like the other ones, it sets you back $1.99. Next up, we've got one of the probably coolest looking but ugliest AK skins I have ever seen. It's the MANDRILL, named after the obvious monkey, well, primate on the side of it. Mandrills aren't monkeys, they're mandrills. But yes, this AK skin, I'm torn, because the green at the front makes me really like green on an AK. And you know me, I love these artsy ones, but for some reason, just the color scheme of this one or something, I don't know. It's super awesome artwork, but it looks a little off to me. I don't know. I think this one might be a little too much. You guys sound off and down how you feel below. Freddie, I'm sorry that I didn't really care for this one personally, but that doesn't mean other people won't love it, because it really is a nice piece of work. Now, this one will set you back $1.99, like all the other weapons that we have seen so far. Next up, we've got the MUERTOS large wooden box by Estivos, who has brought us pretty much all of the other MUERTOS skins. I can't talk today. Anyways, it says Lou on the top, it says Guardian MUERTOS on the side, it's got all sorts of little skulls, it's got loot written right there, and there. It's got the big old skull on the top, and of course the back says Testros? I'm not sure what that means. My Spanish is, well, I speak German and English, so, you know, there's that. So, anyways, I'm sure one of you guys will tell me how I mispronounced it in the comments. But, yeah, this is an awesome box. I really love this one. It looks great, and good job. Estovos, I can't talk today, guys. I am sorry. This one will set you $1.49, and you should totally pick it up because it is one of the most awesome boxes out there. Speaking of awesome boxes, we've got the decorative small box brought to us by Bad Trip, and you ever kind of want something that just feels like a personal chest in your room? Well, this picks up the vibe of it perfectly. It's got all these sweet little designs on it, and it just looks like a treasure chest, like a little lockaway box, and I love it. It looks great, and Bad Trip did a really awesome job on it. This one, as the other box, will set you back $1.49. But is any of this really setting us back? Because these skins are awesome, and it just really helps add that personal feel to Rust. Next up, we've got the Aristocratic Armored Door by Mishka, and I have to say, you guys need to go check out the Aristocratic set. The armor set is amazing. I hope to see it come into Rust. It's something I've definitely voted on. I know Stab went ahead and tossed it up on the Trillo, and you guys should definitely check it out. It is a really awesome set. And it goes alongside this awesome door. It's padded on the inside, and it just looks really neat. You can set up like this, like, I don't know, a cabaret room or something. It's so fancy, and this is a really cool door. This guy will hit you at $1.49, like the other deployables this week, and is definitely, probably, yeah, I can't make up my mind. It's definitely going to be a sought-after door in the future, so you should grab it now while you can. Next up, I know last week I said that was one of my favorite rock skins. Well, this is one of my new favorite rock skins. My Only Friend by Deltap42, and this is one I personally voted for on the Trillo there, and I'm very happy to see... Oh, I got hiccups all of a sudden now, even better. Very happy to see this one make it into the game. The details on it are awesome and hilarious, and it just looks really great. Once you put it in your hand here, it says why. Got a little sun in a tree, some scared people, and someone running up with a heart above their head, and they're like, oh no, I can't trust this naked, even though he's acting so nice. You know, so I just love it. I love the humor to it, and this is just, I imagine someone went a little bit crazy, and, you know, they want to be loved, and they weren't, so they made this rock their friend, and it's just perfect. I love it. It's awesome, and it will set you back $1.99, which seems kind of pricey for rock, but honestly, the artwork on this, it's worth it in my book. Finally, we're ending with the Urban Night Road Sign and Coffee Can set from Raven. We've got the Urban Night helmet, which you'll see here. It has that, you know, caution tape look to it, and it's all riveted up on the sides, and, you know, it looks very pieced together with junk. Fits in Rust pretty well. We have a couple other caution tape stuff, but they're pretty bright. This one is still, you know, got that caution vibe. It's got the bright yellow color, but it's faded, and it's dirty and rusty, and I feel it fits the game much more than some of the other ones out there. So, of course, each individual piece will cost you 99 cents for them, bringing you a total of $3 for the entire set, which isn't too bad. So let's go ahead and check out the chest piece and skirt. Alright, and here we've got the road sign chest piece, and it's got, you know, it's not only caution pieces. You've got some nice kind of like gray-blue pieces here in between some other scrap metal. There's a little bit clipping in the shoulder there. I'm not too sure what's going on with that. Maybe if we change our person... Does the clipping go away? No, it still clips a bit. That's kind of strange there. But anyways, you've got some leather straps. The back has a big old caution piece on it, and it's a really nice looking set. Like I said, 99 cents a piece, so $3 for the whole set. And finishing off the set, as well as our video, we've got the Urban Night Kilt. As usual, we'll go ahead and head over and look at it over here, because, you know, it's really hard to see it over the sensor in that case. You'll see this side just has a little bit of caution and more of that gray-blue color. You got a little caution strip there, some nice leather straps, and then you got a lot of caution on the bottom, or hazard tape, whatever you want to call it. I guess it's hazard tape is really what I should be saying. It's got that hazard paint job. There we go. Perfect. Boom. Fixed in the end, right, guys? So I'm sure you all yell at me at the beginning part, but that is it for this week. I hope that this video helps you pick out which skins you want to get, as usual. Please sound off down in the description. Wow, I'm just off today. Down in the comments section, where you can actually leave me comments, unlike the description. And tell me which ones you picked up and why, which ones you didn't like and why, and if you disagreed with me, how come you did, or if you really agreed with me, let me know about it. I do know quite a few of the skin creators myself, so I can always give some kind of feedback to them. They love it, they want to hear it, you know, as long as it's, you know, constructive criticism and not just your skin suck. So go ahead and toss those comments, guys. Let's get some interaction going. Make sure to click that notification bell if you haven't already, so that you don't miss these, as I do them every week to review all the skins, so that you guys can so I can help you guys make your choices. And be sure to leave me a like, and most importantly, please share this video if you enjoyed it. Getting it out there, it helps tremendously, and that's how you can do your part if you enjoy these. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next week with those new skins.